Hello everyone, this is Brandon, Goat Element Autoworks. I just want to do a quick update on the black SL500. It's looking better. It's driving very well since I replaced that ABC line. No warning lights, so that's good. I'm still doing a lot of cosmetic work to it. A lot of things that I'm particular about, interior and exterior. But regarding its mechanical shape, the convertible top is still it has a major leak. I think from the front cylinder near the front of the roof, like near the windshield, it's leaking on both sides. The common indication of a leak is if you look inside, you see how that's warped, that lining right there. Okay, it's like that on both sides. You see it over there. I had to put some tissue in there because that's the fluid was leaking out so bad. So that's a common indicator that you have a cylinder leak. They have kits for that. The O-ring seals, the rubber O-ring seals typically break down over time. So I have to replace that. And then the convertible top will work. Because when I put fluid in it, it works temporarily until enough fluid leaks out where now the pump is incapable of operating the convertible top all the way. It gets stuck midway to the point where it won't even move now. So I got it to close, and then that's it. I don't want to keep adding fluid to it because it keeps pouring on the passenger and the driver's seat when you make sharp turns or fast turns. So that's ridiculous. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that repaired. I'll do that myself. There's tutorials on it on YouTube, and you can read forums that explains how to fix that. A few other things. Let me see. A few other things that are wrong. Okay, if you look at the paint on the hood, obviously someone left this car outside. You can see that right there. So that clear coat has damage. And even beyond that, see, the car is dirty now because it rained last night. But there's flaws also to the clear coat. Like there's a texture to it where maybe acidic rain or something like that sat on it too long. So you have to really sand that down and pretty much cut a layer of that clear off in order to fix that. Am I going to do that? No. The other solution, really it's not a solution, but it's just a cosmetic fix, is to just buff the heck out of it, shine it up real nice, and it will only be obvious to a keen eye that is looking for flaws. But regarding this hazing, that right there I think can come out with some cutting compound that will go deep enough where it will get rid of that. But in doing so, you're going to compromise the clear coat because you're cutting a lot of it to get that out of there. But it's not a show car. The front bumper had a piece broken off. I used a welding panel 2-part compound. Same thing that I used to put the panels on the SL500 when doing the wide body kit. That stuff hardens to, like rock. And then it needs 24 hours. Then I'll go ahead and sand that down to smooth it out and then make it all pretty, painted or whatever. But overall it's good. Look at the interior. Let me see here. I had to do a lot of detailing, man. This thing was filthy. Somebody really was trashing this car, not taking care of it. You see the rip in the seat. And I think the back has a little wear to it right there too. So it has some cracking. So that driver's seat's not pretty. The passenger seat is not as bad, but it's not, you can just tell. And this is the flaw of having a tan interior car, especially on a Mercedes. It's not I'm not a fan of it because you can see all the flaws. You can see the dirt. The carpet was real nasty. You see this stain kept coming back because it's soaked into the under padding and deep in the carpet. So every time you clean it when it's wet, as it dries, it comes back to the surface. So I hate that. So you got to kind of like skim the surface. I haven't done it yet because it's dried overnight. You kind of just got to do like a very superficial wipe down. Once you soak it, it just comes right back out. I hate that. But overall, man, the car is very nice though. It drives very nice, handles very nice. It just needs some more restoring. It's a good looking car. Also, right now, I need a brake job when I'm driving. It's squealing on the passenger side, the front wheel. When you apply the brakes, it goes away. When you let off the brakes, you know, it's the screeching or whatever. So I gotta fix that. That's embarrassing. Can't drive around with people looking at me. You in a Mercedes with bad brakes. Come on now. So everything else is good. Just taking my time. Am I going to keep this car when I'm done with it? I don't even know. It's a nice car. It's a beautiful car. Am I going to keep it? Am I going to sell it? I don't know. Oh yeah, something else I got to fix. I got to replace this right here in the mirror. The turn signal, the lens, the glass itself has come out. See that right there? Okay. Now there might be an easy solution to that, but more than likely, I'll just replace it with another one. I'm assuming it's as easy to replace as an S-Class or a CL, where you have to maneuver the mirror itself and then stick the Torx bit screwdriver inside, and then there's like a clip that keeps the front cover in place, and you know that's how it is on the S-Class and the CL. So maybe it's the same thing. I haven't even taken the time to research that one yet, but just a little bit of an update on that car. You know, it's coming together. Okay. All right. You all take care. See you later.